This is Jin with seductionunleashed.com, and today I got a special video because we're talking about how to win an argument with a woman. You ready for this shit? Ready for this? Drum roll. Key to winning an argument with a woman is to not fucking argue with the woman at all, ever in your life. If you ever argue with a woman, I'm telling you right now, you might as well take a gun and put it to your fucking head and pull the trigger, because that's essentially what you're doing metaphorically to your fucking sanity. You just take your sanity, take it out to the backyard and just shoot it right there, dead point blank in the fucking head, because that's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. Look, man. I get it. It kills me because even I will get dragged into situations where I'm just like, bitch, what the fuck? It's inevitable at certain points. I understand it, and it's not a good reaction to have, especially when your voice raises and you're just like in frustration, which just leads to her. It's just a back and forth, man. Winning an argument with a woman is impossible. It's impossible. The only way to win an argument with a woman is to say your piece and walk the fuck away. But make sure you say it with a deep voice. Make sure your pitch doesn't raise at the end or any of that type of shit. You say it deadpan, you say what the issue is, and you say you're gonna give it time to cool off, and then you disappear like a fucking ghost, like Casper. Like you just fade, like kind of like this. Bye, Felicia. Peace, bitch. See you later. Maybe another time. I don't know. I'm busy. Sorry. Let me put this shit into perspective. My first girlfriend when I was 14, the first serious girlfriend I had, she was an intellectual chick. She went to like one of the top high schools in New York City. I think it was like the 33rd in the country. She told me some shit at the time. So she wasn't a retarded ass chick, yet I led this. It wasn't just that. It was the fact that I thought I was so good that I could logic my way into figuring out solution. Like I thought I could just XYZ solution, you know, because that's how we are as men. We treat shit like a video game. We want to know the cheat code or know how to play the shit so that we can win. I was there. I wanted to be the perfect boyfriend. I wanted to just win at everything. Sex, seduction, keeping the bitch interested, being awesome, like everything. I just wanted to be 10-10 in everything. So whenever there was an issue, I was like immediately like, let's sit down and talk about it and just immediately address a logical solution. And this was, anyone who knows what happens when you try to do this, what you'll find is that even if you do get to a point where you have a long verbal conversation, come up with some logical solution, later on, she's probably just gonna do the shit again. And you're gonna fucking just be like, didn't we just have this long, logical fucking conversation? And then you're checking yourself into a psych ward. Or even worse, the conversation just goes in circles and circles and circles and circles, which is what happened to me. It got to a point where I would just be on the phone, and after like the second or fifth time or some shit, that I would just have this deep, long conversation. It was just these circles and circles and circles. It got to a point where I just realized, like, this is fucking pointless. Like, verbal communication is not, it's not that it's pointless, but it's not nearly what you think it is, especially for you as a man. As a man, your word is bond and all this type. At least if I fucking hope that your word would be bond, or to some degree we try to keep our fucking words. They mean a lot, but when it comes to women, it's not the same thing. So when you argue with them, it's like hitting yourself over the head with a fucking golf club 89 times, like Derek Jeter in his prime, 99 or some shit. That was a New York as fuck reference, man. It just came to me, man. What I'm ultimately trying to say is that these bitches is crazy. If you try to argue with them, they're gonna take you down to their level, and then they're gonna beat the shit out of you by experience. You're gonna have no chance, man. You're gonna be like one of Tyson's opponents around his prime in '87. You're just gonna be in there wondering if this was worth signing up for, and then you're gonna get knocked the fuck out, metaphorically, theoretically, insanity-wise, sanity-wise. I don't even know where I'm going with this video anymore, because it's like, I don't know how much more I can emphasize the fact that arguing with a woman is fucking, it's just, that's why the phenomenons like the fucking no contact rule exist, because quickly men began to realize, as they started taking all this technical advice, they got to a point where they were like, hey bitch, let's sit down, let's have a solution based thing. And then it got to a point where you're like, huh, this is going fucking nowhere. By the way, bro, if it's your first time here and you're interested in dating, relationships, self-improvement, and motivational content, start now by hitting that subscribe and bell notification button so you can join that Unleash notification gang, bro, so you don't miss anything. So with that being said, bro, let's get back to the video. Look, if you're in a situation, a chick did you wrong, you need to let her know what that issue is. Let her know you don't fuck with that. Or if she's acting up, you let her know that you don't tolerate that. And you're gonna give it time to cool off, and then you simply walk away. But ultimately, it's tough. It's tough, especially when guys, we're in a relationship with a girl or we're around a girl all the time on a weekly basis. It's hard for us to really keep to that shit. You know what I mean? It's hard to, you seeing a chick 3 times or more a week, she immediately gets attached. And then to go from that to I'm gonna cut you off in a week because you acting like some dramatic bitch during a date that I planned. A lot of times we'll take the L on that, and we'll stick in there for the peace until it's 50, 60 years old, and we got dudes making jokes about their marriages, about taking bitching and nagging all the way to their fucking grave, and it becomes a meme basically, and it's sad, and I don't want that life for you, because that shit ain't gonna be for me. Ultimately, man, don't take the bait, man. Don't take the bait. I think that's what it's, because sometimes we just lose it. We're just like, fuck it, I'm taking the fucking bait. Bitch, what the fuck is your problem? And then you just end up in the same position, which is with your fucking hands, your head sunken into your hands, somewhere in the corner, some mattress somewhere, contemplating your whole fucking life because the bitch was acting up at Six Flags. You couldn't take that shit, and you're not about to ride a whole bunch of rides for the rest of the day miserable. You're like, bitch, what the fuck is your problem? Shit, maybe sometimes it is worth it. I don't know, man. So if you enjoyed that dope, incredibly popular video and you want to see more on dating, relationships, self-improvement, and motivational content, start now by hitting that button right there. Hit that bitch right there so you can join that Unleash notification gang, bro, so you don't miss anything. So with that being said, gentlemen, unleash your best, and remember, until next time, confidence is bred by competence. Peace.